What's good, you guys? You know who it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Relentless Lex, and I'm back like I never left this mother. Yes, Sirski. Hello, somebody. All right. So, you guys, man, we got Lauryn Hill revealing why she never agreed with Erykah Badu and said that she was staying away from the rituals of the industry. Bro, do you blame her? You cannot blame Lauryn. But she's great, great artist, bro. Lauryn is one of the most talented artists I've ever seen, hands down. But she said she did her own thing. She wasn't going to do what the industry wanted her to do, so to say. And y'all know what that is. That's being a puppet. She said, hell to the nah. She got up out of there. Good thing for her. Everybody else say, F it. I'll sell my soul for $1. Not Erykah. Not Lauryn. She said, I won't do it. Spicy.
Because I think that what I've consciously decided to do is be patient and wait for those instructions again, as opposed to the instructions from the record company. You know, I can't, unfortunately, I can't fulfill their needs. You know, I can't, because it...
Yeah, sell your soul. That's what they want you to do, Lauryn.
It's devoid of all feeling, you know what I mean? I have to make sure that what I create, you know, I never want to condescend. There are a lot of people who condescend to the audience. You know, they just think, oh, they like anything. Just throw a beat on it and put your voice on it. But if it doesn't move me, then I don't think it's worthy enough to put out there.
Facts.
And move someone else, you know what I mean? Like it has to be something that is personally, you know, is something that I need personally. That's my barometer for whether or not it's good for the people, not...
Okay, we can all agree that Lauryn Hill was one of the best talented vocalists of her time. And she had hits that touched more souls than we can even count. I know she only dropped one album, but the album is also one of the greatest of all time. So how is it that someone with so much potential just disappeared? What is it about Hollywood that just made her quit?
You know, my concept of successful living is escaping the matrix, as we talked about, you know. It, you know, it has very little to do with what people think success is. I actually feel successful right now, even though, you know, I don't have an album out or a video or a song on the radio.
Well, there's a lot that has been said about why Lauryn Hill kind of just upped and left. And allegedly, one of the reasons why she never became as successful as she was meant to be was because she refused to participate in Hollywood rituals, something that Erykah Badu has been accused of doing multiple times.
Erykah, I keep waiting for that house to fall on her.
Wow, Jaguar crazy, bro.
Ding dong, the wicked witches, you know?
Wow.
Wicked is coming out.
Jaguar off the chain,
so,
bro.
did Lauryn's refusal to participate in Hollywood rituals contribute to her downfall? Baby, that's exactly what we are going to try and figure out. Now, just for a bit of background about Lauryn, at just 13 years old, she decided to take her talents to the Apollo Theater stage in New York City to sing Jackson 5's Who's Lovin' You. Unfortunately, her nerves got the best of her, and as she struggled to get her act together, she was booed by the audience.
Wow, I ain't never knew about this.
Regardless, Lauryn still continued to sing and didn't give up on her music either. And while in high school, she joined a hip-hop music group, the Fugees, founded by her Haitian friend Praz. The initial members were him and a girl named Marcy, who brought Lauryn into the group, then Praz's cousin. And Wyclef joined the group around a year later. Together, they somehow managed to balance their studies while recording demos and landing pretty neat gigs. And 3 different labels even offered them record deals by the end of the school year. In addition to being part of the group, Lauryn also landed acting gigs like Sister Act 2 alongside Whoopi Goldberg, and that really catapulted her career. Now, around this time is also when Lauryn got into her first controversy, and she received a ton of backlash when rumors started circulating that she had made some comments about white people, saying that she would rather die or have her kids starve than have them listen to her music. Apparently, that's one of the reasons why Lauryn's career started going down the drain. But she did try to clear up the situation on Howard Stern's radio show.
No, I think that it was probably taken out of context. What I was saying is that I make my music for young black youth because I'm a young black youth myself, and there's a message in my songs.
Yes.
and that's for people who look and come from the same areas that I do. That doesn't mean that my music isn't universal.
So you don't mind white people? So you never said, I don't want white people to buy my music?
I mean, I'm not stupid. You know, I'm a musician, but I like to consider myself a businesswoman.
I mean, your manager's a white guy, right?
Yeah, he is.
Right.
So what was that?
Oh, wow. Oh, Stern tried to, that was a low-key, low shot right there.
But even though she was under a lot of heat at the time, the Fugees still took home 2 Grammys, including Best R&B Performance and Best Rap Album. But surprisingly, they disbanded during the height of their success. According to Lauryn's former manager, it had to do with creative differences, with Lauryn herself saying, "I intended to be in the group forever until I found myself in circumstances where I felt the inner desire to express myself freely and openly without any constraint." Of course, this also meant that Lauryn had to go solo, and she was actually a force because her first album, Miss Education, was super successful and sold more than 10 million albums and won 5 Grammys. But even after this massive success and an even brighter future ahead, somehow Lauryn stopped singing and things just started moving from bad to worse for her. Honestly, it didn't make sense that someone with so much potential just stopped singing. And when people started asking questions, someone like Pras said that she just got uninspired.
You know, all 3 members dropped solo albums. Lauryn Hill's album has the most success. But then she stops dropping albums. I mean, she had like the MTV Unplugged album, but she doesn't really drop a real follow-up to this diamond-selling album. You know, you guys are still close. Did she tell you why she stopped making albums?
She just felt uninspired.
Obviously, it was not just about Lauryn getting uninspired. There was so much happening behind the scenes that just pushed her out of the industry. For instance, New Arc Entertainment claimed they were not properly credited for their work on Miss Education, and they took Lauryn to court. The suit was settled out of court, with Lauryn paying them $5 million. But apparently, the situation and the process left her so emotionally scarred. And because she was also under a lot of pressure to do better, Lauryn drifted further and slowly disappeared. Then, as for what Lauryn herself said, she told Essence in 2009, "I don't think I ever handled celebrity. For a period of time, I had to step away entirely. There were many temptations, enticements, entrapments, whether it was the dependence on image or just some false sense of security. I had to step away when I realized that for the sake of the machine, I was being way too compromised." In a different interview with Rolling Stone's Amazon Music podcast 500 Greatest Albums in 2021, Lauryn explained further why she never released another full studio album. First of all, she started by saying, "The wild thing is, no one from my label has ever called me and asked, how can we help you make another album? Ever. Ever." Did I say ever? Ever. She also said that while Miss Education offered her the freedom to experiment, the pressure of putting out a sophomore album that would not live up to the first's hype was enormous, adding, "After the Miss Education, there were scores of politics, repressing agendas, unrealistic expectations, and saboteurs everywhere. People had included me in their own narratives of their successes as it pertained to my album. And if this contradicted my experience, I was considered an enemy." Well, Lauryn has also discussed numerous times how men and women are treated differently in terms of creative control, and how that pushed her further away. She said that men can often say what they want without being challenged, while women may face so much resistance for speaking out about their rights. And she fought for the freedom to create and live without being threatened, controlled, or manipulated. Lauryn has also spoken out about other issues, including racism, sexism, and the hypocrisy of the IRS. And all these things reportedly led to her being blackballed in the industry. Basically, just like many other artists who tried to fight for their rights, Lauryn was labeled as being difficult, not showing up or being very late, and still expecting to get respect and that full paycheck. In addition, she got into more trouble when in 2012, she was charged with tax evasion for failing to pay $1.8 million in federal taxes. And in 2013, she served 3 months in prison for it. By that time, Lauryn barely had any music career. And it certainly didn't help that she had also developed a reputation as an unreliable performer who notoriously showed up late to concerts over the years. But you know what? Fans have also always said that considering artists have gotten away with way worse, there was more to Lauryn's story. And they have always said that her downfall had something to do with her refusal to participate in rituals. And like I said, a lot of comparison has been made to Erykah with regards to this. I mean, there's some pretty weird ritualistic stuff Erykah has done, like how she dropped a fragrance she made to smell like her private parts in 2020. And it sold out on her online shopping store within minutes of its availability. Then
what? Wait a minute, bro. She had a fragrance that she said smelled like her poom poom, and it sold out in what? People actually
And while explaining
tell
why
you.
she came up with the product that literally represented her essence, Erykah told BET, "First of all, I'm Erykah Badu. Secondly, in this industry, it's a legend that my box changes people. It changes their influences, their religion, their politics, and everything else. So that's why I decided to do it. I feel like everybody deserves it." Erykah also told 10 Magazine about the ingredients she used for the fragrance, saying, "I took a lot of pairs of my panties, cut them up into little pieces, and burned them. Even the ash is part of it." In addition, there are things that people have said about her being a ritualist and a witch. For instance, according to Jaguar Wright, one of the indicators that Erykah is a witch is that she's rarely outside. She said that you can search for eternity for a photo of Erykah outside, enjoying her neighborhood, and you will never find one because witches just prefer being inside, alone, and in the dark.
I want to talk about what that witch bitch. I was over there at White Rock just last night with my man. I took him over there and I said, "Isn't this lovely?"
Very nice over there.
Never outside. Find me one picture in Dallas of Erykah in her lovely neighborhood.
Other than this, there was a time when Jag was talking about Erykah keeping the placentas of the babies she delivers as some sort of ritual. She said that Summer Walker's management team allowed the most ridiculous things to happen to her, including sending Summer to Erykah Badu. And while with Erykah, she allegedly cast spells on Summer, chanted about graves, and kept the placentas of her babies. In fact, Jaguar said that Erykah didn't just keep the placentas of Summer's babies, she's kept the placentas of all the babies she has delivered, including the placentas.
Hold on, wait a minute. What? Give me one quick second here, bro. What? Is she professional? Like, she has a... Who said she could deliver a baby? Like, did she go to school for this? Like, she didn't deliver babies just to woke up one day and say, I'm about to start to deliver babies? Or... That's crazy. That is
Tiana
crazy.
Taylor's baby.
Ain't nobody ever thought, ain't nobody ever asked what she does with all them umbilical cords and all of that placenta from birthing Tiana Taylor's babies. Oh, Illuminati babies. Summer Walker's babies. Illuminati babies. It's a damn shame. Toomey and Fat let her get around them. They ain't been right ever since.
There's also someone like Glasses Malone who also once gave a story of how he was crazily attracted to Erykah when he first saw her. And just before he could approach her, Birdman told him to calm down and not approach her because she is straight up a witch.
And I see Erykah Badu. Man, and when I tell you Erykah Badu was sticking, you know, respect to Doc, DLC, and Andre, but man, Erykah Badu, the thickest mother in the world. This before the video came out with it and all that. You know Erykah Badu was this thick. Seeing her, she thick. I'm like, damn, this thick. So I'm like, shit, I'm finna bust her. I'm finna get her. Feel me? Like, I'm me. Like, Doc had her, Andre had her, so I for sure could have her. Like, you know what I mean? This crib. So I'm telling Birdman, I'm like, man, look how thick Erykah Badu. He's like, yeah, she thick, she cold. I'm like, yeah, I'm finna go get her. So I start to get up at my shoulder. He's like, hey man, don't do that. I'm like, why not? You don't think I could have her, nigga? Crazy, I could get her. I got up. He's like, nah. He grabbed me again. He's like, man, she like a witch or something, man. She on some... And I remember looking like, man, you tripping. I'm laughing. You crazy. I looked in his face, and it did not look like it was no joke. It looked like he was serious. Like, she had some powers. And I remember just calming down, like, you know what? Let me listen to this. You know, he's from New Orleans, Louisiana, so, you know, they know about all that.
Now, can you imagine what lengths she could go to help her career? And given what we know about Hollywood and rituals, we know they love and uplift the ones who comply. Basically, people have always said that Erykah was able to achieve her kind of success with the help of rituals, something that Lauryn refused to participate in. So while both women paved the way for artists back in the day, Erykah Badu basically helped create a whole new genre of R&B that brought back more soul and lowered the hip-hop influence. And as far as records go, Lauryn Hill did one real solo album and 2 rap albums with a group. Erykah Badu, on the other hand, has 6 solo albums and mixtapes, a massively successful live album, and so much more. Well, Lauryn's solo album was much bigger than anything Badu did, but we cannot deny that Erykah went on to be the more successful artist of the two. Basically, Erykah just has more to celebrate, and she remained consistent in her artistry, unlike Lauryn. I know it all probably sounds like a bit of a reach to conclude that it's because Erykah had some voodoo help. But do you think that there could be any truth to the allegations? Was Lauryn pushed out of the industry because she refused to participate in Hollywood rituals? Do you believe that this is what has helped Erykah to stay on top? Let me know in the comments section.
Wow. Now, I will say this, bro. I will say this now. I know Erykah Badu and Common used to date, right? Common said it himself. He said, once you go in Erykah's bedroom, bro, he didn't even say sleep with her, but he said once you enter into her bedroom, bro, he said you will never be the same. Never be the same, bro. I love Lauryn Hill, bro. Hands down, I love Lauryn Hill. But she stopped making music. Erykah Badu, she kept working. Which or no which, bro, she made good music. All right. But let's back to Common. Common said, and look at Andre 3000. Bro, I don't know exactly what she's doing to these guys, but it's changing their life, bro. Just like she said. She said her poom poom would change it make you change your religion. It'll make you change your everything. Hell, it might make you change your daggone hair color. Ain't no telling what it might make you change. But I always thought she was a little weird, you guys. I always thought she was a little weird. But until one day I did see her in concert. And she is thick than a mother. Bro, I think I'll take that chance, bro. I'll take the chance, bro.